joining me today. Let me know how it sounds to you guys out there, if my audio sounds okay. There might be a slight delay in my audio to gameplay, but I haven't figured that out yet. It's been like 11 months since I last streamed, and if I get back to this, I'm sure I'll be able to figure something out. But yeah, for now, where was I? So yeah, like almost a year ago, I was playing Crash 3. I don't know when I promised to get back to it, but for all 10 of you who were waiting with bated breath to see me finish Crash 3, I do apologize for not keeping up to that, but I'm gonna see if I can rectify that tonight. So let's see, I'll just get started now. I'm pretty sure, just gonna do a quick check. Let's see. On makes, my mic's volume is low. Okay, let me see if I can turn that up a bit. Let's see. Turn it up a little bit more. Let me know how that sounds. I'll just talk for a little bit, and if I sound a little bit too loud or a little too quiet, just let me know, and I will adjust accordingly. So let's see. I'm pretty sure the last time we were here, yeah, we did engine. So thankfully, we only have one world to go. I'm sure I can, crank this out relatively quickly, but let's get to it. Oh, this is better. Okay, that's good. That's good. Let's see. I hope I still remember how to do this. Okay. No, yeah. It's come back to me. If it ever left. Just ignore you saw that. And that too. Okay, full disclosure, I guess I am a little rusty. But, with practice, I'll get back into it. I keep thinking, okay, I do have the double jump, I just haven't been able to do it properly. The secret hub. I'll get to that later. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. It's hard to do commentary while trying to do this level, in particular. Oh, come on. Hello there, Retro Lover. Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. Thank goodness I have a surplus of lives. Because I'm probably going to blow through all of them before this level's even done. worth it getting the gem here? I don't think so. Sorry, I was just reading the chat. Monmake says, I don't know how you feel about Beast Wars Transformers, but it's 30 now. Sadly, Hasbro's focus is primarily on the 86 Transformers movie. I'm not really a big Transformers fan, so at the time, I should say, currently speaking, I'm not that big into Transformers, but a friend of mine did get me Transformers the movie, and I really did enjoy that. And they have also recommended, I have forgotten if Beasties or Beast Machines, one of the two, they have recommended that show to me, so maybe someday I'll give it a go. But I do like Transformers the movie, it was a lot of fun. I think I'll just finish this level just for the sake of getting through this at a reasonable time and manner. Hello, Will Peters. Good to see you here as well. Thank you for taking the time out of your day to watch me fail at this, I honestly forgot what this level is called. Is it Future Frenzy? But I thank you for spending your time with us here regardless. Okay, note to self, I can't slide on the TNT crates. I can at least get this. Or maybe I can. Okay, I have to think about this. Do I have to come back here with the fruit bazooka? I feel like I don't have to, but I can't figure this out right now. I guess I'll just skip it. Oh, but let's see, let's see. Yeah, it's been about almost a year since I last streamed, and it's not because I didn't enjoy streaming, but I guess, the old excuse, I was just really busy with stuff, making videos and whatnot, and doing other things, but I saw the other old live streams that I did, and I realized that Crash 3 was just unfinished, and again, not a lot of people were, I can't imagine anybody was clamoring for me to get back to this stuff, but I figured just for peace of mind, I would just finish Crash 3, like I said I would, and then, again, there's no guarantee when I'm going to stream next after this, but, I wouldn't be against it in the future again. I just have to find something that fits for me, fits for my schedule. But it's nice to get back to this. It was a little bit a little bit finicky figuring out how to set up the PS3 again to do this, because the PS3 in particular is especially not finicky when it comes to Elgato setup, but it's just a little harder than the others because of like some built-in nonsense that only the PS3 has. Not as easy as all the other consoles. PS3 had to be the real one, but I managed to figure it out again, relearn everything, so maybe I'll do another PS3 game just to keep my wits fresh, you know. I think I've spent far too long on this stage as it is, so I think I'm just gonna breeze through. I am really sloppy at this. I do apologize. There we go. Wow, it sent me all the way back here. Okay, I really gotta pay attention, otherwise I'm gonna be here all night. And believe it or not, I have other things to do. It's good enough for me. Alright, level 22. Okay. Now, I like the biker levels. Like, I don't hate them as much as maybe some other people do, but it is a lot to micromanage. Yes, Retro Lover, I've seen you in those streams every now and then. This isn't so bad. I say this and I'm probably going to be doing this at least 5 more times till I get to the next stage. But I'm in 5th place now, that's not too bad. Alright, I should be collecting the crates, shouldn't I? See if I can get in first place first and then save the crates for later. Maybe. Well, no, I missed that, so whatever. Forget it. close. All right, let's try this again. I do feel a little rusty when it comes to the commentary, but I'm sure I'll think of something to say that's worthwhile. You know what? I think I'm just gonna... Do I try... I forget if the Insane Trilogy had something where it said, oh, you can just try again from here, but here they make you go all the way back to the warp room if you screw up. It's really not that bad. I mean, it only takes like 10 seconds to get back into it, but it's just enough to be annoying. Spoke too soon. No, I think I'm gonna try until I get to the end for this one. I still have time. There's still time. Just need a good ramp. I need a good run, and I think I'll be able to make up for it. Yeah, no, I feel good about this one. I could have gone through those, whatever, that security stuff and just gotten a ramp there that would have made up for lost time. Come on. No. Oh, okay, I cleared the pit. Nice. Somewhat confident about this one. I feel like I could make it. That might have been it. That might have been it. Oh, come on. No, they got it. Hold on now. This controller is being a little finicky. Okay, third time's the charm. I can feel it this time. Let's see if we can get it this time. This is the one. I can feel it. I'm thinking of other stuff I could possibly stream in the future as well, like maybe a Donkey Kong Bonanza Emerald Rush. It could be an event, it could just be a regular Emerald Rush game, but man, I have so much fun playing it. I can play that for hours, which I have. But maybe one of these days I could do that if there's demand for it, or I guess if I feel like it. Talking about me, of course. There is no demand. It's me. It's got to be me who has to get it done. I appreciate when anybody watches my stuff, regardless if it's like 1,000 people or 100 people, it's all appreciated. Let's see, what else have I been... In terms of other things I've been playing at the moment, aside from Bonanza's Emerald Rush, I've been playing a heck of a lot of Hades 2, and that has been taking up most of my time, well, in terms of my free time, I should say. But yeah, when it comes to the current Switch 2 games I own, I got Bonanza, I got Hades 2, and Pokemon Legends Zaw. Pretty much finished Legends Zaw. Oh, look at that! Finished it up! All I had to do was talk. Imagine that. But in terms of other games I've been playing at the moment, it's pretty much just been Hades 2 almost non-stop every day since I got it for Christmas last year. And I mean, I played the heck out of Hades 1 and it was a blast, so I gotta say Hades 2 is even better than the first. If you haven't played it yet and it's on your radar, definitely give it a go. Definitely worth the time. I have so much fun with it every time I play it. It's just like, it's a really great game, and just all the dialogue options just have me completely blown away. Like, how much dialogue is there? They really thought of everything. It's sort of like a Kojima game if, you know, if there was well, not a Kojima game, a Metal Gear game if I was actually, you know, playing it. I just say that because I was also playing Metal Gear Solid at the beginning of the year. And another Christmas gift I got. And that was also, I really enjoyed it as an experience, I should say. But there were just a lot of times where I was just begging to use the controller and control the character. But, I mean, there were a lot of cutscenes, but overall, I still enjoyed it, and it's a very memorable, very interesting game with a lot of cool stuff that no one else was really doing at the time, and even nowadays. But, yeah, I would also recommend Metal Gear as well. Just know what you're getting into in terms of just, like, there's a lot of cutscenes, you'll be sitting there for a long, long time, and you might not care about the story all that much, but it is a fun overall experience. I don't think Metal Gear is something I could possibly stream in the future, because you'd just be sitting there listening to cutscenes for like half an hour sometimes. I couldn't do that to you. Or myself. Okay. Alright. Okay. Would I do it to my worst enemy? Well, I don't have a worst enemy, but I guess so. Why not? They're my worst enemy. I try not to make enemies in this world, so I can confidently say I don't have a worst enemy, personally speaking. If we're talking about personal enemies in terms of vermin, then maybe, because, ants, I don't like ants. I've been dealing with ants a lot. I would subject them to that. Oh boy. How many lives? Okay, I got 7. I got this. There we go. Not bad. There we go. I thought the game glitched on me for a second. Oh no, they're putting me right back in the death route. Ugh. I guess I'll do it again. That's not cool, come on. Okay, this depth perception is gonna be the depth of me. If I'm not careful. Now I desperately need to find a checkpoint if I'm gonna make it through here tonight. Okay. I think that's a little bit unfair. I'll take it. Okay, what is this? Am I supposed to go here or there? Okay, that's not cool.
What have I got?
Maybe there's a reason I stopped when I did. Maybe I subconsciously knew that this was going to be a pain in the neck. Okay, I'm going to assume that's the way I'm supposed to go because that's a new enemy. Or maybe, you know what? Maybe I'll just go this way. This seems like the most logical way to go. Okay, sure, why not? I'll take another detour. There we go. For a second there, I thought I didn't have the super belly flop, and I was like, am I going out of my mind? Is that something I get later? That doesn't make sense. It just wasn't registering for some reason. Now, how do I get these? think I've got the right idea, but something's not quite right. Not 100%. Let's see. Checking the chat. I know you can't control this or make it simultaneously happen, but what do you think of the idea of interviewing Mike Licio Jr.? I don't have any objections to it. All I have to do is just reach out somehow if they have like contact information, and if they say yes, we take it from there. You know, I do try to just for Pokemon stuff, I usually just limit it to Pokemon like once a year. That's the limit I set for myself, just because, again, of my crazy enough schedule as is. Like, I've got a couple of other interviews coming out right now, but I won't say what they are. But yeah, they are a lot of work, but I would talk to anybody who'd be willing to chat with me, just interviewing them about their careers and stuff. No objections here from anybody, as long as they're a good person is all. I think I'll skip these. It's probably for the fruit bazooka anyway. That's how they get you to come back and play more. Okay, we're getting close to the end. Maybe I'll do a bonus world.
Crash, Coco, remember, it is not only Dr. Cortex that we battle. Beware of Uka Uka, my children. He is a far more dangerous enemy than anyone can imagine.
Oh, did he now, Will Peters? He watched Pokemon himself as a kid? Well, you know, the longer the show goes, the more that's a reality. And that is pretty cool. Okay, it's tissue. So deceptively easy. It's like, oh, I'll get this done in like 30 seconds, but then these mooks over here just trailblaze through your health. Oh, I'll save that for later. They just took out a fifth of my health. I blinked. It's already gone. It's pretty satisfying to shoot in the air. Good sound effect. visually striking from what I recall. Playing it, I'm not too crazy about it. See if I can get through this quickly. I think that's my catchphrase when I do streams, because I feel like I've said that like a bajillion times. Let's see if I can breeze through this quickly. Okay, that's one down. I could have sworn there was like a boost button here, but maybe I'm thinking of something else. And their dogfight sections. Holy cannolis! Thank you, Combot, with the $10 super chat. Is that the catchphrase that people say when people send super chats like that? That's very nice of you. I can't let myself get distracted with that very nice gesture. Went in there with like 2 fly swatters, like busting in like Samurai Jack coming in on a bunch of robots or something. I just went nuts. I'm like, I don't like wasps, for instance, but I think I can deal with some ants. Ants aren't scary in that sense. I can deal with a couple of not wasps, sorry, ants. They're in the same family, so it was a little scary when you see them on the window. I was like, what is that? But they move a little faster than wasps, a little more erratically, and more aimlessly, I want to say. Like, look. I don't like getting around close to find out, but I can deal with some ants, some flying ants. Even if, you know, I still break out into a sweat when I see it. Just that means they're breeding. That's the only reason they have flying, they have wings. It's like wings and nuptial something. No thank you. It's just massive, not a horse. I've also dealt with that as well. So if you haven't been turned away from all that ant talk, I seem to have finished the level. It really does seem when I break out into story time, it helps me a lot with actually getting a stage done. Alright, Bug Light. I do like this. It's nice how we end on a traditional Crash level here. Sorry about that, I just had to take a swig of water. Please guys, if the audio doesn't sound up to par, or if there's something up with my audio, either the game audio or my audio, just let me know, and I'll see if I can fix it accordingly. Getting back into the swing of things with this whole streaming thing, but yeah, anywhere I can improve, just let me know. Wait, did I not get the bug? Can I get through here without it? Is this like a Squawks' blackout basement kind of thing? Is it possible? I think it's possible. But he's barely illuminating the stage as is. Yeah, I don't need that blue gem. You know me. That. The last little level in the game made the trilogy, and they end with just, here's an invincibility. Just an invincibility rush. Just go nuts, kid. It still looks fantastic. Oh, man. What was I saying? This looks fantastic? Yeah. This still looks fantastic, even in 2026. Just love the lighting and the colors. Oh, they're really gonna make me count here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And no, the guy's gone. 3, 4, 5. So now I'm literally fumbling in the dark. Just like the Crash 1 level, fumbling in the dark. I don't think it's worth it. I think I'm just gonna go along with the level. I could do a run of Hades 2 one of these days on stream. I feel like that's what's the word I'm looking for? Not low effort, but that would be easy to do. Hades, I could play that all day. Okay, I actually have to focus. You know, maybe I will go in the bonus just to get an extra life or two. You should have seen me when I was practicing before I started. I was playing like a Crash 2 level, Ruination. I didn't get through it. I died like 50 times. 50 is an exaggeration, but not by too much. I'm sure I can make it to the end of the level with this. Let's see. Maybe another story. Did I die? Okay. Started gearing up for a story and the game was like, no, you focus. Okay. What else have I been playing aside from Hades 2? I also finally got to play Mendel Palace. Maybe I should just avoid this spiky dude.
What have I got? What have I got?
I need to make it through that hallway first. Oh, it's the light. Sorry, I'm an idiot, everybody. I wasn't paying full attention. Full disclosure, I was not paying attention. Oh!
What have I got?
Oh boy. Okay, maybe I'll swing by here. Maybe they'll give me something again. Nope, that's all I get. Did I save? Oh lord. Maybe I should save because I don't know if it's gonna... I'm okay with doing this level again. I apologize, folks, but if I get a game over here, I'm not sure how far it'll send me back. So better safe than sorry. Because if I had to do World 5 all over again, I probably would have been like, you know what? Maybe I'll stream in another 11 months. I love that save profile, by the way. That just looks so ominous and creepy. That's great. I wonder if someone has made like a compilation of every single Crash Bandicoot save profile. It's got to exist somewhere, right? Well, okay then.
Game over.
It's a good thing I saved when I did.
When will you ever learn, you miserable bandicoots?
Okay, I think I'll be able to get through this. Say it with me now, relatively quickly. I'm sorry I default to that, but that's just the first thing that comes to mind. But no, I'll make this quick. I won't torture you guys with my constant screw-ups here. So let's see, where was I? Okay, now I know I can just skip that. I mean, I remember now, but I can just skip that. What else have I been playing? I've been playing Mendel Palace, which just got released on NS not too long ago at the time of this recording. And that is a game that I always wanted to give a shot because it was Game Freak's first title. It was directed and produced by Satoshi Tajiri, and you know, my brother actually got it on NES, like on cartridge for a long time ago, but never really played too much of it. I never really got the chance to play it, but I played through the whole thing not too long ago, and I had a blast with it. It was a lot of fun. And like, what else is there? I'm thinking about doing the extra Mendel Palace, where there's a cheat code where you get 100 brand new levels or something like that after beating the main story. But no, It's a great game. It's got co-op too, which I completely forgot about. It's a neat little game with a lot of cool ideas. I feel like a lot more people should talk about it. I would definitely recommend it if you have NSO, or an NES, or one of the Namco collection, or Namcot collection, I think it's called. But I would definitely recommend it. If you like Game Freak's other stuff and you want to see something different from them, definitely give Mendel Palace a shot. And there was apparently, not apparently, but according to like the Game Freak leak in 2024, there was a Super Nintendo version of Mendel Palace, or Quinty as it's called in Japan. And it kind of, the soundtrack is great, but it's a crying shame it didn't come out. And look at that, I beat the level just like it was the most normal thing in the world. I think I just, when I'm not thinking about it, I get through it a lot quicker. But like, look at that, we're already here. Okay, I think I'll do Cortex and then... Actually, let me see. I forget how you open this place up. I think you have to hit like a stop sign in one of the... What was it? One of the biker levels, but I think I'll just do Cortex for now and see how I feel afterwards.
I'm sorry. This is the part where I'm supposed to be angry, full of rage, incensed beyond belief. Once again, you have outsmarted and outspun my best henchman. I should be rather upset, shouldn't I?
And in fact, we're furious! But it seems you have overlooked one small detail, you little orange delivery boy. Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all we have to do is take them from you! Crash Bandicoot, for the last time, give the crystals to me!
Alright, here we go. I feel like I have the capability to do this in one go, but I'm not sure if that's gonna happen. My comedic timing is not too bad tonight. Oh, hey there, Pat Nat. Good to see you. And absolutely, that's why I didn't want to say anything during that whole monologue, because it is just great, great stuff. One of the many reasons to come back to the original, if you're curious, is for Clancy Brown's voice performance as Uka Uka and Neo Cortex. I love Lex Lang and John DiMaggio as the two respectively, but, you know, it's not like the original got it wrong. It was pretty good in the original too. They both have their merits, and it's fun to compare and contrast. Okay, now I remember how to do this. Wait for the force field to go down, smack him, and then hopefully he lands on one of those bombs. Let's see. Another game I played recently, I don't want to say for the very first time, but I think all the way through, was Super Mario Land, the original. And that is a fun little game. Interesting to see where the Mario Land series first started, and it's got a great soundtrack. Hirokazu Tanaka only did the first game, but it is amazing. It is so good. I can never get tired of that. Buto Kingdom, the Sand Kingdom, just all great stuff. Immediate classics, every single one of them. And people dogged on the original Mario Land for like years and years because, oh, you know, Miyamoto didn't work on it, or it looked weird, or blah, blah, blah. But, you know, it was still a fun game to play. I still enjoyed myself, even though, yes, Super Mario Land 2 6 Golden Coins is a better game in all regards. Except maybe arguably the soundtrack, arguably. But I still enjoyed myself. It was a fun way to spend a half an hour. Look at that, his health is already halfway down. I think the stories really do help. Usually multitasking makes things harder. I don't know. I mean, this is still pretty hard. Don't get me wrong. I can't pull an all-nighter tonight, though, because what else is there? I don't know how many of you are fans of Jeopardy, but I am quite a fan ever since the second grade. And there is a guy on there, Jamie Ding. He has been killing it on Jeopardy for literally the past month. So I had to I was like, when should I stream? Should I stream at 7 or should I stream at 8? But I finally buckled and was like, I'll just DVR it, and then I'll see how Jamie fared when I log off today. Every now and again, Jeopardy, and I don't watch Jeopardy consistently, and by extension Wheel of Fortune, but every now and again, it hooks me for like a few weeks, every 6 months or so. But yeah, it's been like almost a constant in my life since the second grade. Think I'm an old. Some people claim that I'm like an old man for saying that, but I don't care. I enjoy myself. That's all that matters. Refresh my memory. Sorry, my memory's not that great these days. I think I remember that person you were talking about, but yeah, Lyndon Ruddy worked on the new Mario movie. That's pretty good. Thought that movie looked pretty good. Not all things considered. That was like one of the high points in the film, just the visuals. The sights and sounds were really good in the Galaxy movie. And again, overall, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself when I watched the movie, despite what was going on around me at the time. But yeah, if you haven't seen my Galaxy review, I would recommend it. Just for if you want to hear my full thoughts, if you care. Second off when the force field went down. That's okay, you can still thwack it. Now I just have to do that 2 more times and we're good to go. showdown, I have to say. Definitely the best Cortex fight in the trilogy. Come on. Come on, get in that hole. What is this, Beaver Mother? Thank you. The speed shoes, heck yeah. Maybe I can do a few time trials before logging off. I'm sure I can. I'll just let this final cutscene ride out.
Defeated again! This is not fair! Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
It's not over, Bandicoot. There are still the gems. We still have a chance to triumph.
You know, maybe I could also go into one of my older files if anyone, I can't talk today, I'm sorry. But, if anyone is that curious on seeing the actual final cutscene, I can also just go to one of my old files and show that too. But, I think I'll do a few time trials first. Just because I got the speed shoes, I might as well do that. But, we'll see. Oh, Ami Matsumara Blair, the inspiration for Ami Bandicoot's name from CTR. James Hong, not to be confused with the actor James Hong, I'm sure. Time Warp Trio Crest? The name definitely rings a bell, but I don't think I personally watched it. Seems to have been, it has production company Soup to Nuts listed. What was it? The guys who made home movies. Because I've been rewatching a lot of home movies because it's on Adult Swim Canada right now. But yeah, that's interesting. Who knows? Maybe I'll give it a look. Alright, with that done, let's see. There we go. I'm pretty sure I have the. I have to have the food bazooka. Maybe I just never used it, or I just forgot what button does what. Seem to have the fruit bazooka. Whatever. I'll try a time trial or two with these shoes on now.
Crash, Coco, if you have already retrieved a levels crystal, then you will find a floating clock when you enter for the second time. This floating clock activates time trial mode. Grab it, and the clock will start ticking. Race for the end to get the best time. But beware, some elements will change.
All right, here we go. I'm just wondering where the time crates were. I was like, wait a minute, isn't there supposed to be something here? Focus, focus. Oh, it's a whole different game now. I love that. I love how you could just hug the wall. It's so good. It's so good. It's so good. Oh wait, second best time. And that's with the speed shoes. How did I do 1 second not as good? Okay, maybe I'll just... Wait a minute. Whatever. Well, that's unfortunate. Almost missed myself. Yeah, is this the level where one of the pterodactyls takes you to like the Icarus Rex or whatever? I can't quite recall. Almost got me there. I almost didn't see him. Uh-oh. That's gonna cost me. I dare do some of the other levels? Let's see. What are the bonus levels? I'm just gonna look this up real quick. Let's see. Crash 3 secret levels. Run over specific signs. Let's see. The bonus world. Where's the bonus world? I know this is making for riveting streaming material right now. I apologize for that. I just need to find out where this sixth world is or how to access it. Unlocking. Oh, hold on. You know what? Maybe I'll just go into one of my other files. Maybe play a couple of those, see the final ending, and then call it a session. What did I just do? Oh, nuts. Let's see. Why not? Let's do Area 51 question mark. Naughty Dog had some sort of thing for making levels where you can't see more than 2 feet in front of your face. I mean, it's a cool idea, yes, but I feel like every Crash game has something like this, at least 2 in every level. Like, how do we do this? Let's just make it so you can't see anything. Oh, crap. I forgot they come at you head on. Man, I could have had a perfect run right there. Kind of hypnotic, actually. I feel like I'm actually driving on the road at midnight. with no street lights, risking my life and anybody else's who happens to be on the road. Very true to form, I guess, in a way. Not saying that I do that. This game really makes you feel like you're on the highway. Or freeway, whatever. You're driving. Oh, this is Future Frenzy. My apologies. Requires 25 to enter. Okay, so we're probably not going to get through that. That's not happening today, I'm afraid. I could have sworn I had a complete file on hand. The Crash 3, or maybe that's on the PS2 memory card? I can't recall. Let me just see what happens when I come here. Seems to be the same thing.
Crash.
No big deal. But with that, I think we'll call it a session, because, you know, I finally came back. I beat the game proper. I guess I'll stick around for maybe like a minute or two if anybody has any questions. I feel like I'll see if I can answer them, no promises, but yeah, I'll stick around for a minute, and then after which I think I'll power down, and then yeah, we'll call it a session. And again, I won't make any promises on if I'll be doing more streams in the future, but we'll see. Whenever I feel like it, maybe I'll bust out a stream here and there. We'll see. You'll see when I see. Let's see. So what else is there? Should I plug my stuff? Well, you probably already know that I'm doing stuff. I did that Galaxy review not too long ago, and I got a bunch of other cool stuff in the pipeline that hopefully I'll get done sooner than later. And I just hope you all enjoy it. But yeah, that'll be it for me. So again, I want to say thank you to everybody who stopped by to say hello or threw a super chat my way. That was really nice of you as well. That doesn't go unappreciated. And yeah, there's not much else to say, so I'll see you guys later, and you guys have a great rest of your day, evening, wherever you are, whatever time of day it is, and I'll see you next time. Later, everybody.